We moved here about 3 years ago, and we had an infant and a 2-year-old at the time. So when we first moved in, we didn't want to jump into any big major remodeling. But when we saw the kitchen, we knew that we wanted to do something with it because the space wasn't very usable. So we actually went on a mission to find a builder that would work with us because we had our ideas. So that's when we found Lehner Brunton.
Well, they're very approachable. Any question that you had, they were very accessible, getting in touch with them on the phone, internet, and in person. Very friendly, easy to work with.
Lehner Brunton Remodelers is a full-service design-build remodeling firm that handles many different projects from additions to kitchens, baths, basements, siding, windows, roofing. We do it all. We are a professionally staffed company that has a number of certifications through affiliations with NARI, which is the National Association of Remodeling Industry. We are certified as certified remodelers as well as kitchen and bath remodelers. And what makes us different really is those certifications, the education, and the philosophy of the company. Our philosophy is that we want to make sure that our clients are very happy when we leave.
It's really it is a personal thing when we're remodeling someone's house. You basically have our customers are living in a construction site, and it's sensitive, and it requires a lot of communication, and it requires understanding and feedback from them to us and from us to them, so they have no surprises.
But we try to have our customers and our clients give them as much information as possible. The reason for that is we think that communication is the key to a successful job. So what we do is we try to inform our clients ahead of time what the process entails. We want to really take out the fear. Most people who have done or are going to do remodeling have never done it in the past. So they don't know what is going to happen during certain stages of this remodeling process. We also go through a pre-construction checklist. We kind of tell them what is going to happen and when. We give them a schedule. So we try to take the fear out of the remodeling.
Well, the first thing we do is we set up a meeting. It's a pre-construction meeting. It's a formatted meeting. We have specific topics we talk about, such as dust control, what the family should do when we're there, access to the home, how we get in and out, time of working, hours, the days we work. We also talk about the process of the job as well, when they can expect certain things to happen during the remodeling process, depending on the job. Scheduling is important because, you know, we're in the customer's home and we're part of their life, and they have requirements and they have their own schedules and they have their own life to live while this project is going on. So they need to know how and when the remodeling is going to affect what they do in their home, and for that reason the schedule is critical, and they really have to know when certain things are happening so they can plan accordingly.
Well, we try to partner up with the client. Basically what we do is we're going to be part of their life for several months. So like it or not, they're going to see our faces every morning, they're going to see our crews every morning. So we want to make sure that that relationship is solid.
As we've gone along, it's obviously there's hiccups along the way, and you give them a phone call and they call you right back and they figure out what we're going to do and how you're going to fix it, and you move on. That's the big thing, is just create a relationship that you can work back and forth with your contractor, because that's the big thing. You got to realize that your life's going to be turned upside down for quite some time, and if you don't have that good working relationship, it makes it very tough.
We are a caring type of company. We really are involved in the process. Our goal is to make sure that the client is very happy. We want to make sure that we understand them correctly and what types of things that they're looking to accomplish during the process.
The most important thing in customer relations is really establishing a basis of trust. We're in their home, we're working closely with them, and we want them to trust us, and we want them to have confidence in us that we can do the job. And that's something that, you know, it's kind of intangible, but it's very important.
The reason most people remodel is because they have a need. They have sometimes what we call pain. You know, there's a problem within the home that they have. They don't want to move because they have good schools, they have good neighbors, they like where they live, but they have either run out of space, something has failed like a bathroom leaks, or a tile is falling off the wall, or it's just outdated in general. And so people have a need, and that's the reason they remodel. And hopefully we can solve that need and make a good relationship with that client. Well, I think the main thing that sets us apart from our competition is really the personal touch. We are involved with them from the beginning when we first meet them to the end when we leave their job site. As I mentioned before, we're caring, you know. A lot of our guys, whether it be the salesman, the production manager, myself as the owner, or even the office manager, when we talk or have contact with our clients, we care about what it is that they're talking about. We want to make sure that the customer is happy, that we care about how their feelings are. We actually ask questions at the end to make sure that we've met their needs.
The trust factor sets us apart from other remodelers because a lot of remodelers approach their business as a job to do, a task to do, get finished and get paid for and move on. And we find that a lot of our customers want more involvement with their contractor. They want to be involved in the process, and they want to trust the people that they let into their home to do this work. So it's something that we value, and it's something that we try to build with every customer we have.
They gave us different options to choose from, and it turned out exactly the way we wanted. So it was a 2.5 month job, which was perfect. You know, you couldn't ask for it to run a little, you know, any smoother than that. Everything came in about right on time.
And on budget.
And on budget, or even under budget.
We've got the kitchen in the family room we always wanted, and it's beautiful. So Gary and Bob were involved in that whole process, and thoughts and ideas and what we could do, what you couldn't do, what was practical, what wasn't practical, what was affordable and wasn't affordable. So it's very consultative.
Well, we have you know, educated, well-trained crews that work on these projects, and that's what makes the difference. And the way we do that is we continually educate our crews. We get involved with the professional organizations like NARI and Remodelers Advantage. Our tagline is excellence is never an accident. And the reason I picked up on that is because I felt that it really is a true statement that you can never be great at something by accident. You have to be deliberate and determined to do a good job right the first time. And the only way to do that is by having the education, the background, hiring the right people, having the systems in place, caring about the client.